but it's going to be a very different story tomorrow. In fact, if you don't like thunder, you're not going to like this forecast at all. There's a lot of thundery weather at the moment to the south of us. That area of low pressure will move up across the country for a time in the next day or two. Then it will slip away, then it'll quieten down, but just look at what happens, or could possibly happen, into next week. It's almost autumnal with very strong winds and a lot of rain, but of course that's a long way off, and it may well be rather different when we get nearer the time. Here's the thundery weather. We've had a pulse of some thundery rain and thunderstorms working their way across the southwestern part of the country during the day, and we're looking down across France for some more problems later on. But we started off with some showers in southern areas. They've mostly faded away. There's the odd one still around. Most of the thundery rain now is off the tip of Cornwall, but we are looking for some home-brewed storms during the course of the afternoon, more particularly I think in the southern half of the country. The more northern parts mostly dry and bright, except around some of these north-facing coasts where it'll stay quite grey and misty. But we must watch out for these heavy showers across southern Britain, cropping up almost anywhere and giving some torrential downpours in the process. And a very warm, almost hot, humid afternoon virtually everywhere. A lot cooler though along those coasts, especially any of them that stay grey and gloomy. So any thundery showers that we've had develop this afternoon will rumble out of the way, lasting well into the evening, and then we're looking to the south for some French and Belgian exports that are going to come up to the southeastern corner later on tonight, and we could well get some torrential rain out of that. And it's going to be a very sticky, humid night again, especially in the southern half of the country, somewhat fresher further north. So a weather watch for that torrential rain coming into the southeastern corner later on tonight and into tomorrow. For Wimbledon this afternoon, as I said, just the outside chance of a shower, but certainly I think we can look for more in the way of showers and some thunderstorms there tomorrow. Down to the south of us across France, here's all the trouble brewing, this large mass of cloud beginning to swing up towards the British Isles. It's a thundery look to the weather actually in many parts of Europe, except that is the Mediterranean, where it's going to be dry, sunny and indeed very warm. So for tomorrow, back to the British Isles, it's the southern half of the country where there'll be a good deal of cloud, there'll be outbreaks of thundery rain and still quite warm and humid in most places. The more northern half, I think, will be dry and bright. Again, some of those coasts staying fairly misty. By Saturday, much of the country is going to have a good deal of cloud, but it's going to be somewhat cooler and fresher by then, but again, showers and longer outbreaks of rain in many places. Very gradually, though, that should be moving away, and it'll be brightening up on Sunday. That's all from me.